What is going on, guys? Welcome to your 41st tutorial, and in this lesson I'm going to be teaching you guys how to save and restore your canvas. Now, when would you want to use this? Well, check it out. Remember in the last tutorial we took that canvas and I think we moved it and then we rotated it and then we stretched it a little bit. Well, what if we did all that stuff and we had an awesome looking design on our website and then we're like, okay, this is nice, but now I want to get back to normal. Well, then you would have to unshrink it, unrotate it, move it in the opposite direction to get it back where it was, and it would just be a big pain, a lot of code. However, wouldn't it be awesome if we could just say, you know what? We want to just restore the canvas back to point A before we did all that weird stuff to it. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you how. And it's not as simple as just making an entirely new blank canvas. It's actually a lot more awesome than that. So what we have right now is basically just a plain old blank canvas. It starts in the top left. It's not shrunken or it's not stretched or rotated. It's just a plain old Jane canvas. So now what I want to do is I want to call the save function on this canvas. And what it's going to do is it's going to save the current settings. Anything we do after this, like rotate it or, put some text on it, those things aren't going to be saved. It's going to save everything like it was before this line of code. It's basically just like saving a video game. Everything up to that point is saved, but anything you do after the save is not saved. So let me go ahead and try to mess some stuff up. Canvas, fill, text, and I'm just going to go ahead and write something like let's begin because we're going to start messing things up real bad. So 10:30 and now not the time 10:30. If I just go ahead and refresh that, you can see that we got the text let's begin right after our save point. So now let me go ahead and apply some transformations to this canvas. So I was going to type canformation. What the heck am I doing? So canvas, and then I'm just going to rotate it 1 radian, which is like 57 degrees or something. So now the entire canvas is rotated, not the text, the entire canvas. So now what I want to do is add some more fill text right here. Copy. And by the way, my best friend's name is Phil Text, so how weird is that? I'm just kidding, he's not. So if we go ahead and write 60, 10, then that should give us a pretty good position. And I'm just going to write, okay, what do we do? Rotate it. So this text can just say after rotation. Did I spell that right? Oh crap, I accidentally did. So now let me go ahead and refresh this and show you guys what we got. What we did is basically took that canvas and we rotated it 1 radian. So now our canvas is tilted a little bit. So you're saying, okay, we did all our crazy transformations, and let's pretend that, we did like 3 other ones. I'm just not going to do it because I'm lazy. And then you say, okay, but now I want to get back to this plain canvas. So am I going to have to like rotate it -1 to get it back to normal? No. All you have to do is call the restore function. Restore, and that means go to the store again. I'm just joking. That's not what it really means. What restore means is I want to restore the canvas back to the point where we saved it. In other words, I want to restore its basic settings. So what it's going to do is it's going to wipe out any transformation you did up until basically any transformation you did after the save point, and it's going to say, okay, whenever you save this canvas, what were the settings? And our canvas just happened to be a plain old, blank canvas, and 00 was in the top left. So that's what the canvas is restored to. So now if you go ahead and hit something like canvas fill text, and we write something in here like after restoring, and we refresh it, check it out. If it worked properly and if I didn't mess anything up, then the word after restoring should cover let's begin because this is the exact same settings that we started with. So refresh, cross your fingers. Oh yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Thought I was going to mess that up big time. So what we did is, as you can see, with our jumbled up font, this canvas is basically right back in the position that we started with at 00, and the text is down 10 and 30. So even though we may have rotated this and stretched it and moved it around a little bit, The only thing we have to do is save our canvas wherever we want to save the settings and restore it whenever we want to get back to normal. So there you go. There's another amazing tutorial from yours truly. A thank you, a thank you. And in the next tutorial, what are we going to be covering? I don't know, but trust me guys, it's going to be amazing. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.